Welcome everyone to Popcorn and Gore Gothic Grindhouse. Today we got an unboxing. Just came in from Earl Video. Switchblade Sisters came out in 1972. This is a Jack Hill film, and it's one of my favorite films out of his series because he also did Coffy. He also did Foxy Brown. He also did Spider Baby and several others. But out of my Jack Hill series, this one just came in today because I ordered it. I had a lot of stuff already coming in already, but this is the first that I had coming in a while. Sorry guys, I haven't been doing a video in a while. It's because I've been still watching movies. Guys, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. So we got a massive unboxing today. Just one came today, so we'll be able to order the rest of them, and then they should be coming in kind of right behind us. Amazon was very, very busy today. But he was dropping off some packages just about everywhere. I mean, he said that he was down the street, up the street, across the street, coming down another street. I mean, he was everywhere. By the time he got to me, I was like, you can just put it in my hand. And he did. So, Robbie Lee's back home. So, I was already had a crush on Robbie Lee. So, we're going to go ahead on and unbox this thing. So, let's get the wrapping off, shall we? It's always fun when you get stuff just came in. It's pretty badass. Just like this girl group here, Switchblade Sisters, aka the Jezebels. Alright. So let's deep dive into this. We're going to do I'm not going to do a review on this because everybody's pretty much seen this. If you haven't seen this, you need to check it out. This is an ultimate movie. I find myself watching this 5 and 6 times. I was like, that's it. I gotta order this. And I have others coming too. But I kind of wanted to just get into this one and do a deep dive. And the artwork is briefly done by the Twins of Evil. They always pretty much do good artwork. And I'm going to take you through what's in this package. It is also a reversible cover artwork. And it's also contains special features, booklet. And let's get into it. And this is based on a 75 classic called Exploitation, which is one of my favorites. And in this particular girl group gang, they are ultimate badasses, and they are reinforced by a rival guy group and another girl gang group. But this particular group is known as the Jezebels. And they had changed their name to the Jezebels because they were Switchblade Sisters, but they decided to upgrade their name to the Jezebels. And they go around getting into trouble. They find themselves taking over the town, and pretty much Lace comes in contact with this other girl. She befriends her, and this series starts from there. Because I don't like to do where I tell you about the movie on my particular channel. I just like to just order movies, show you what I'm ordering. You be the judge. You go watch. You know the deal. So we have the Switchblade Sisters. So let's get in. All right. So as of the artwork, like I said, is beautifully done by the Twins of Evil. They always pretty much do good artwork. I love the boss fronts on the spine. Like I said, this is also a reversible cover. And this is what you have. So you guys want to pause it and check it out. This is going to be just a quick tutorial review on this particular featured film. So you guys can pretty much see what's going on inside. And I like how Robbie always, because I always had a crush on Robbie Lee anyway. I thought she was like the ultimate. And I was like, wow, I don't mind watching this like 90 times because she's in it and it's like she's so badass. And she doesn't give a fuck about shit, neither the rest of her girls. And I think this is totally like a blast from the past. I'm a huge fan of the 70s movies. And I'm going to show y'all where it's just going to be going to also in my Earl section. I have a lot of Earl videos. And this one today just came from Earl. So we're going to get it deep and dive into it. And we're going to start off with the inside of it to let y'all guys see what's going on. All right, so this is what it's inside. Beautifully done. There's a scan QR code at the bottom. And then those, like I said, have the reversible artwork. And the bird with the crystal plumage. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so I'll set that down. And we get into the reversible artwork. also before we get into the booklet. And on this cover right here, that's the girl Maggie. She's pretty much badass too also. And there's Lace. She's so fucking gorgeous. I think it would be an ultimate treat to have her like in this particular section. So alright, so let's show you guys the reversible artwork. I'll take out the disc. I love Earl videos. The transfers is always beautifully done. And I have like a shelf full of Earl shit, and it's like all over the place. And like I said in here, I don't keep my stuff in ABC order. I just keep them in genres. So, but if I was to ever put my Earl collection in an ABC order, goddamn, it'd be a whole goddamn treat. All right, so this is the secondary artwork cover that they do have featured, but I'm gonna leave it the way that they do have it already on the front. So this is what the other cover looks like predominantly. It says, "Mothers, lock up your sons. The Switchblade Sisters are coming." And this is, like I said, the back of the artwork that's on here now. So no, I'm not going to reverse this. And like I said, this thing is packed full of special features. It does have a old commentary or review from Jack Hill. They just kind of cleaned it up a little bit, made it a little bit special. So I'm going to deep dive into the special features and take a look at what's going on too. Also, this will be a quick review of my Switchblade Sisters. This came today. So I have more stuff coming too. Also, I have Kidnap Co-Ed /Axe. I have Angel, which I can't wait till Angel comes because Angel is like pretty badass. And I also have Hitchhikes from Hell coming. And a lot of other features that I'm going to have because, like I said, I've been working on my 70s collection, getting them all in. And as they've been coming in, I'll do review on them as they come in. So like I said, this will be a quick review of the Switchblade Sisters Blu-ray edition. And this is from the Earl Video USA, of course. Sorry about the glare, guys. But like I said, artwork cover is beautifully done by the Twins of Evil. They always pretty much do artwork covers. I love their Boss Retro Grindhouse colors. The usage of oversaturated highlights around the edges. I mean, just totally badass. And I was like, yeah, that's it. You know, I had this on my list for a while, but I decided to get back into it because I was ordering other stuff too. Because I jumped back and forth from box sets to regular stuff. So I figured I'd get back into it. All right, so let's get into the box set review even more further with the booklet. So like I said, there is her friend that's on the other side, the one that she befriends, Lace. This is Lace right here, of course. And this is Maggie. So we get inside and show you what the chapter contents. That's Lace again, aka Robbie Lee. She says, "If you go, it's going to turn out real bad." Thought it was totally badass. So we got to get a poster of Lace on the wall so I can drool even more further. All right, this is another girl. Her name is Patch. And she lost her eye because of this gang. And she also has an interview along with Jack Hill also on this particular one. This is totally badass. So I'll just take a little time so you guys can pretty much check it out for those who haven't checked this movie out already. But like I said, guys, I don't like to do the movie reviews because I kind of want people to see the movie for yourself. You know, I don't like to be all up in the movies like that. Plus, it's kind of time consuming to also to tell you about something that that you can predominantly watch. It's almost like you have to convince people to watch movies when you're doing that. I don't kind of really like to get into that because it's like I'm not so much of a spoiler alert, but it's just like, you know, either you're interested in the movie or you're not. You know, do your research. Go on IMDb and check it out, or just go to Earl Video. You know, you predominantly know what's going on about this movie. A lot of people probably already have this in their collection, probably have the other editions too also, because there was some early editions. I believe this is the newest of the editions, the Blu-rays, because the ones I saw, they had a different slipcover to them. And this is more about the gang itself, and the gang calls themselves the Dagger Debs. And they're a totally badass gang of girls that don't give a shit and will kick your ass quickly. So I'm a huge fan of Jack Hill, and pretty much when he releases a movie and when he does a movie, I mean, he really goes all out, and it kind of reminds you of that Grindhouse because I mean, you can't get no closer than the Grindhouse than that. And I found myself, like I said, watching this several times because it's that good. This film is worth checking out not once but twice, and if you can, check it out at least 6 more times, just for the experience. Also, we have a larger picture of the Dagger Debs, aka Jezebels. They upgraded their name towards the end to the Jezebels. And there's Lace's boyfriend right here. He's also a badass, and he also has his own gang too also. And he goes around, and he's pretty much good at what he does too also, by terrorizing people in the town. And, you know, they have a rival gang, like I said, the Jezebels. And then there's another gang too also of girls too also. I believe they live in a different part of town, and they pretty much reside in an old abandoned police station, I believe. And they're good at kicking ass too. So they end up trying to get into other altercations, shall I say. Okay, and this is on Maggie's rape. They gave an insight as to, you know, that incident. It's totally badass. Guys, if you haven't even seen any of Jack Hill's films, which I think you probably live on a rock if you didn't, you guys got to check it out. It's totally badass. And like I said, he also directed Coffy and Foxy Brown and Spider Baby and another one too also, but I wasn't really interested in that film. But mainly I'll show y'all guys after this review unboxing, and I'll go up on the shelf to show y'all where this goes in that section. I created more room too on that section, on that shelf, and it's going to go up there too also, so I have to make room for all the new stuff that's coming in. Because like I said, this 70s collection is taking me a long time to collect, but I do have a majority of all the 70s stuff that I do like. And this is when they kind of ran into the police officer, which was pretty cool too also. He said, "You see anybody breaking the law?" He goes, "You girls move along. You always starting trouble." She goes, "What trouble?" He goes, "Just move along. You hear? You all gonna get arrested." I thought it was funny as hell. Lace always holds it down. That's why I really like Robbie Lee. She's totally badass, and plus when she does anything, she really does it really to the T. And he really got a star there when he played, when he got her to act in his movie, And if you can see how well Jack Hill directs, especially when it comes to Coffy and Foxy Brown. I mean, he always have that good way of theatrics. He makes things happen and stuff like that. He stunts and car crashes and his close-ups and all the way he shoots his films. And as an independent film director myself, working on my own independent film, Uncharted, I'm a huge fan of lighting and camera angles because that's the way how it's done. All right, there's Lace. Pretty much turned into one of her girls. She's bad at what she does, and Robbie Lee's just like I said, she's the ultimate. I did love her too also when she played with Angie Dickinson as Big Bad Mama. You'll recognize her because she's the one that was walking around with a Raggedy Ann doll. If y'all guys didn't know that. So she played in a lot of movies too also, other than Jack Hill. So you can't stop the children of the revolution. There's an article on that too also that's in here. So guys, click that like button and subscribe if you like what I do. And thanks to all my new subscribers for checking out my channel. And like I said, I apologize for not doing a review in a while because I've been busy watching movies and ordering and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much busy going on. And whenever I get a chance, I kind of just as they come in, I will kind of review them. Amazon's been probably busy too also because like I said, it took them almost, it said it was supposed to be coming at 5:30, between 5 and 5:30. I mean, he got here down there 5:59, which was kind of weird because I'm looking at my app and I'm watching him drive up and down my street delivering packages. So it was like I couldn't wait for it to get here. Like my hands were shaking, and it was totally badass. There's another article too. Also, this thing is loaded full of things to talk about. Like I said, this will be a good idea as to getting into the movie when you read this whole entire script. And there's one of the girls there too, also Maggie, she was crazy. So this is pretty predominantly almost a scene towards the end. And she says, "We're the Jezebels." And damn right. And also these are the end credits. And this is about to transfer to also. Production notes, credits, and special thanks. And on the back, we have Robbie Lee as Lace. Beautifully shot, beautiful shot. And there's Maggie. She's rocking those boots though too. Also, all the girls pretty much looked hot. I like how they did all their costumes were pretty much badass. All right, so now I'm gonna show y'all guys where that goes on the shelf. So what do y'all think I should have? Lace on the front, or should I have Robbie? You guessed it, it's Robbie's going up front. So I'll be ordering a 24x36 poster of hers and having her all put on the front cover. So, yeah, guys, this is my review of Switchblade Sisters. Came out in 1975. Jack Hill is the director. And I'll post under the bottom all the specs on as to all the movies and the credits and all the actors and all that kind of good stuff. This is a reversible artwork cover, beautifully done. And the cover artwork design was done by the Twins of Evil, beautifully done, like I mentioned before. And this is the Earl BluRay edition. And it's totally badass. So like I said, I didn't want to take too long, guys, on this, but I just wanted to come at y'all guys with a review of incoming new features added to my shelf. And as they come in, I will do a review on them, of course, as always. And guys, click that like button and subscribe if you like what I do. And if you also on Facebook, check me out at Turn from the Basement. I also do movie reviews and huge movies that are running concurrently, predominantly every night. I considered it having a page dedicated to drive-in. I'm a huge fan of the drive-in, and I dedicated that page to that. That's why it's called Turn from the Basement. As an old standpoint of where that came from, because I used to be in the basement when I first started, and I had nothing but horror surrounded. So I decided to say, hey, look, this is what we're going to do, and I'm going to dedicate my page to the Grindhouse drive-ins, classic cult drive-ins. And I showed just about everything from films from the 1919 all the way up to 2012. And some probably more than that. But my love is always for the 70s. And Switchblade Sisters is dynamite in one of those. So let's go up and show y'all others. But first, let me show y'all the other films by Jack Hill. All right, these are the other two films that are by Jack Hill too also. We have Coffy. Everybody knows Pam Grier. Ultimate Exploitation. And then we also have Foxy Brown. Soul 70s, baby. And these are Jack Hill's movies. Like I said, there's another one, Spider Baby. And others. But yeah, this is predominantly what I have from Jack Hill. All right, so let's go on the shelf and I'll show y'all what place this goes in. And then we'll wrap this review up. Pleased that she came in, and I can't wait for the rest of them to come in so I can do another review. All right, guys, so this is my exploitation shelf. Predominantly got everything all pretty much done up on this particular shelf that I kind of want to have them in order for. And of course, you know, I'm a huge fan of Elsa the She-Wolf, of SS. And like I said, there's Lace there on a Big Bad Mama with Angie Dickinson and all the rest of the girls. And we have Jackson County Jail, No Place for a Lady, along with Cage Heat. And now behind all of those, I'll move those across. Show y'all what's behind those features, because I'm predominantly getting this shelf together. So I have to pretty much get everything all set up on this particular shelf. All right, so we start on this side predominantly. This is part of the Ergo collection. So this is where the Switchblade Sisters is going to go right behind this one right here. Toys Are Not for Children. It's going to go right behind from there. So I have films just about in all the boutique labels. And like I said, I'm getting this shelf together and reorganizing this shelf now. And as new media come in, I have to add this to the shelf. So yeah, just moving things around, because we have the new edition that just came in. So I will put her on the shelf, predominantly having them all put away. So like I said, and they will go on this particular section right here. So this will be my review for Switchblade Sisters. And thank y'all guys for checking me out. And like I said, she's going to be going right over here in the predominantly Earl section. Right there, see where she goes. And then Hitchhike from Hell, no, it goes all the way down from there as to what's in that particular collection. And then I got some SRS stuff too also. Cockface Killer is coming to also. It's going to be on this particular section. I also do have Elsa the Wicked Warden too. Also, I'm a huge fan of Diane Thorne, so as you can see. And I always keep her there, you know, just to do a little review. And once I get the shelf all together, I'll do another review too. Also, that Sick Girl, Leslie Andrews. Rest in peace to Andrew Prime. He starred in this movie called Centerfold Girls, so rest in peace to him. We have Ted V. Michaels. I mean, just about everybody's over here. Adam Adamson is over here. We have another feature too also. Reform School Girls, Doll Squad, 10 Violent Women, Girl in Gold Boots. You know, we also have my tribute to Mark and John Polona to also Split Farms, and Channel 13, a horror anthology, which is also one of my favorites too also. And behind that, we have Lights, Camera, Blood, another SRS. So we have a huge collection that's going on. And then we also have She Kills, featuring Jodie Russo. Also too, we also have Gorgasm, Tell Them You Want the Ultimate Climax. And we have Nude Nuns, and we have None of That, featuring the gorgeous and talented Sarah Nicklin. I also do have the 24 by 36 poster, gigantic poster on the wall for this. We also have Bitch Slap, Turris and Tanner, and John Curdine as the Astro Zombies. Shadow Dead Riot, featuring Tony Todd and AKA Carla Green as the Kick-Ass Solitaire. And then also we have Gore Horror, Roger Street, one of my favorites too also. And we have Nuns with Big Guns, Nude Nuns. Also, and then we also have another one, because I'm a huge fan of Roger Corman's too also, Smokey Bites the Big Dust, Georgia Peaches, and The Great Texas Dynamite Chase, which is my favorite too also, because I'm a huge fan of Jocelyn Jones. And you guessed it, those two girls are like my ultimate. And I think Jocelyn Jones is just totally gorgeous. And, you know, you can't not have the girls, you know, predominantly together. You know, Claudia Jenkins and Jocelyn Jones on there as the front cover. Says make a date with dynamite to detonate dynamite. The Dynamite Sisters is what they was called. I think it's another name that they had changed the title, but they kind of changed it back. But in the movie, they called themselves the Dynamite Twins. They go around robbing and doing what they need to do by earning some cash. Also, I have to get another slipcover for this one too. Also, Russell Crowe and Helen Slater, No Way Back. If you're going to also get a chance, you got to check that out. So I also had to order another jacket for that, because I had used the jacket to do something else for. Actually, I used the jacket to do this one too also, which is a 70s, another called, I don't know what it was called here. I think it was called, let me see if I can remember. I think it was called Trip with a Teacher. Yep, Trip with a Teacher. So I try to keep all my 70s stuff together. All right, so we have Vigilante, Robert Foster, and Fred Williamson. We have Bucktown, Pam Grier, and Fred Williamson again, of course. I have pretty much a lot of all of Fred Williamson stuff. Superfly, Ron O'Neal, which is one of my favorites too also. The big one, baby. He's out for the big one. You get it? The big one. And we also have Tamara Dobson as Cleopatra Jones, which is also my favorite too also, starring Shelley Winters as Mummy. Of course, you seen me review Foxy Brown just a few minutes ago. All right, so we got Hell Up in Harlem, Freddie Williamson again, Crime Boss Syndicate, and who else I'm going to do it to, huh? Then we also have Black Caesar, which is also my favorite too also, because he looks like he's trying to set himself up in his businesses. Of course, we guessed it, Jack Hill again. We have Coffy, Foxy Brown. And I also do have Sheba Baby. I had this about all of them too also, so all of Pam Grier's stuff. So Friday Foster, I'm just about all that stuff. I pretty much got it all, Pam Grier. And this is Father's Day and Zombie vs. Strippers. I have to I'll make another case for this too also, because I had put the disc inside of here. So yeah, Father's Day and Zombie vs. Strippers are inside here. And of course, you know this one was Trip with the Teacher. Then also we have the double combo pack of the Candy Snatchers, which is also my favorite too also, because Hitchhike from Hell is going to go right behind this, the Candy Snatchers. So it's going to go down. So that's why I'm reorganizing this whole entire collection, trying to get everything all pretty much dolled up. And then once I have it all dolled up, I have all the stuff that's coming. So as it's coming in, I'll just put them up here and then have everything all worked out. Like I said, I don't like to keep my stuff in ABC order. I just put them in genres. So all this is sexual exploitation, 70s, and gore, sub-gore. So all these predominantly run together. And if I end up running out of room, I can just get another shelf and then organizing it down from the other one. So I can actually just get another piece of the laminated wood and just stack another shelf to make this shelf actually holds 8 shelves. So you can upgrade by just putting in more shelves instead of getting another shelf, if you know what I mean. All right, so we have the Candy Snatchers, beautifully done by beautifully done by Vinegar Syndrome. And this is a combo pack, and it does also have reversible artwork. Badass. Okay, then we have Phyllis Davis too also as Sweet Sugar, aka Sugar Bowman, because she says when you have it all together, you don't have to run off at the mouth. And this is also a combo pack, and it's also reversible artwork. Okay, again, we have Roger Corman's triple feature, The Big Bird Cage, The Big Dollhouse, and Women in Cages. This is also going along with what we have down here, 10 Violent Women, Reform School Girls, and just about several other ones that I normally have. So I decided to just put them in that particular order so that way I can have it once I pull them out, I know where they are. As of last week, I started reorganizing the shelf again, like I said, because media was starting to come in. And there's other box sets too that I'll be ordering too. Also, Messiah of Evil, this new Radiance collection is going to come out. I'll be pre-ordering that. There's several stuff that's going to be coming in. Like I say, Hitchhike from Hell, Angel, which I can't wait because I love Angel. The first one, not the second one, because I only like the first one. I will be also ordering Kidnap Coed / Axe, which will go behind, it's actually will go right behind the Candy Snatchers, because that's a Harry Novak's film. And I kind of want to have that beside that. So we have Roger Corman's triple feature. Roger Corman is one of my famous directors, along with my ultimate, George Romero. So it's Roger Corman, just about Tevye Michaels, just about all the directors, Herschel Gordon Lewis. I can just go on and on and on about my favorite directors. But yeah, Roger Corman's triple feature. All right, so you guys haven't seen this already, which you probably did already, but just get a chance to check it out, because this was today's review box set of the Switchblade Sisters, aka the Jezebels. And like I said, I always was in love with Robbie Lee, so this predominantly was one of my cash cow collections in this particular section. And I always thought that if I did add this to the collection, I was going to put it in a different order. So this is what I predominantly did. So, because this was today's feature. So we have this set out just a little bit. And if you didn't get a chance to check it out, I did my review also. Check out this channel also. At the bottom, I did a review on Toys Are Not For Children. It's beautifully done with the artwork and the booklet. Just go watch that tutorial because I don't feel like doing it all over again. And y'all guys know how I do. Just click that like button and subscribe if you like what I do. And thanks to all my new subscribers for subscribing and keeping media alive too also. Let me know in the comments what y'all guys are watching too also from the 70s, because I'm a huge 70s baby. I was born in the 70s, raised in the 70s. Because of my love for all this media, inspired me to become an independent film director. And I'm having tons of fun on set directing my own. And it just gives me an insight to make sure that I pretty much live up to my promise to make sure that I would turn out a feature. And so far it's going really, really good. So Toys Are Not For Children. If you guys don't check this out, you need to really check it out. It's well worth the watch. I promise you. And then also we have Black Mama, White Mama, Chicks and Change, which is also, and I do also have 99 Women. I do also have other stuff too also. I'm working on creating a section, which is where I've been so busy. I've been working on my Something Weird video collection, and I will be reorganizing that too also. It's going to be a shelf right over here with all my Something Weird stuff. We have some collectible stuff coming, some VHS stuff coming, collectibles on this particular shelf. Bad Girls Don't Cry is going to be on there, just to give y'all guys a couple of few. Blood Hook, the Sorority Girl. I mean, just about all kinds of stuff, from my classic features of Something Weird. So we have Big Bad Mama, double feature, and this is also a combo pack, and it's also reversible artwork too also. And of course, needs no introduction, The Last House on the Left. So yeah, and it's also, but this is not a combo pack, but it does have the reversible artwork. And I have done my review on this too also, so you guys need to check that out if y'all guys get a chance. And let's take a look at what's going on too also in that particular order. I remember the first time I saw this, it was like totally badass. And I kept saying I was going to do that. Now I was going to go in front of this, I'll show y'all guys, because I'm a huge fan of David Hess. And I think he was a brilliant director. And he also said, I like when he says, piss your pants. Do it. Piss your pants. And she pissed her pants. And he's like, see, I told you she was going to do it. I told you. Totally badass. You're talking about 70s, because this came out in 72, so it's totally badass. It's one of my favorites. And just keep reminding yourself, it's only a movie. All right, so next up we have I Spit on Your Grave. I'm going to be upgrading this to the Blu-ray too also, which I do also have coming to also. I'll be ordering that. And once I upgrade that, that's going to go right there behind that section. And yeah, that will be in it too. Also, this is the special edition, limited edition special edition Blu-ray. I mean, on DVD, but it's in letterbox because I hate letterbox films. So I can't wait to get the other one because it's in wider screen. Predominantly, what's going on. And I'm a huge fan of Camilla Keaton, and I am ordering the poster on the wall too also, which would top this all off because she's one of my favorite actors too also from that genre. And I think she did a real good job, especially when she pretty much got them back. So that was revenge served cold. I like how she didn't go to the police. She didn't really go run around screaming for help and getting people that she just went and got their asses back, which is what I love in 70s films. Because these days it doesn't happen like that. They always have bullshit going on, and I'm just not really a fan of what today's movies for us. I'm always a classic guy. Like I said, I go back to 1919 and stuff like that. So I like silent films. I'm just buying into everything. So that's what I've been watching lately. A lot of old stuff and classic stuff and ordering. So yeah, I will be upgrading this. And once I do, I'll do a review and put that on the shelf too also. And also, I do have this on my hard drive. The new upgradable Blu-ray. I do also have that plus the special features. But I want to be ordering the Blu-ray anyway, just so I have it on disc. Because a lot of my stuff I do have on hard drive too also backed up. So not only have movies in physical format, I also do have on hard drive along with VHS and stuff like that. So I have a lot of stuff that's going on. But I'm a huge fan of Thriller, aka A Crew Picture. There are two copies to this. There's a yellow box and there's a red box. And what the difference is between the yellow box and the red box is the red box is shorter, and the yellow box is shorter, and the red box is a little bit extended. So you have one uncut and you have one unrated. Got it? And on the inside, I can't show the inside, but there's a picture of her on the inside, but I can do the back to show y'all what's predominantly going on. Y'all guys pretty much know about this movie anyway, but the special features rock, and I'm a huge fan of Thriller, aka A Crew Picture. and it's totally badass. So yeah, getting this shelf together, guys, and it's looking pretty good so far. And I have everything predominantly done up and moved around slowly but surely. So we would have some things put away back the way how they were. So yeah, this is predominantly how things were on a particular shelf, and I think I had it where I think I did have it somewhere like that. Yeah, somewhere like that. I'm just trying to keep the glare off so I can do a quick thumbnail, which was pretty badass anyway, because I think several of them were my classics. And that makes a good thumbnail shot. Okay. All right, so guys, this will be wrapping up this tutorial. Thank y'all guys for checking me out, and thank y'all guys for subscribing to my channel. And don't forget, click that like button, subscribe. I will do have more videos coming in the near couple of weeks. I do also have an unboxing coming. Plus, like I said, I'm working on this new particular shelf, and I just want to let y'all guys know predominantly what's going on, and comment y'all guys let me know I'm still here watching media, of course. And don't get discouraged, guys, because I know how y'all guys are. Y'all like to flip-flop. You know, if somebody's not putting out media every 5 minutes, y'all guys are on someone else's channel, which is nothing wrong with that. But like I said, you should be not here for the person. You should be here for the media. So if you love media, then you should be able to stand by for media. If you love media. So, because I don't know, YouTube is just kind of like Facebook. It's kind of like a little bit fake in a way, and you got people watching other people's videos that are taking information from there and then using it for their benefit, and you got people that's kind of like hating on people too also as to what they watch. Guys, you have to understand too also, just a quick note, when someone shows you their collection, they're showing you what they like. If you don't like it, then just don't rate it or don't say any comments at the bottom. I mean, it's just simple as that, because you wouldn't want nobody to put anything nasty on your page. I'm not saying that happened to me, but I'm just saying because I've seen a lot of that going on, and I just kind of wanted to address that. And if I did see it, you actually will be deleted, and I will talk about you just as well as I talk about a featured film. So just notice that you will be a spotlight. All right, so yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because we're going to go ahead on and get into some other things I have going on. And I'll come back when I got the shelf all put together. And I do also have other things that will be coming in this particular shelf. And there's other media too also that I kind of wanted to add to this collection. There's Diane Thorne again too also. And once I put everything back to where it was, then I'll go ahead and start moving things around, because this shelf is going to be a larger shelf of what else is going on. And I kind of don't want to overpack it. I just want to keep it to where I do have the 70s going on. So I have a lot of stuff from the 70s. And there's also a shelf that's next to this one too, also that contains the continuation of the 70s. But right now we're just working on exploitation of joiners from the 70s. And this particular section, like I said, just came in today from Earl Video. Proudly presents Robbie Lee and the rest of her girls, Switchblade Sisters, aka the Jezebels. Thank y'all guys for checking me out, and I'll see y'all guys on the next review. And as always, keep collecting. Peace.